Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a fantastic day, fantastic time. Now, have I told you the story when first I started this YouTube channel and this movement or this business to unlock and decompile Forex robot and get review for you so you save your money? The fact is, and I'm guilty of it, I got scammed on my first time attempting to buy a robot from one seller, and that kind of motivated me to dedicate my time and my energy to review as possible as I can from Forex robot, EA indicator, and to provide it at affordable price. This is my story. When I see so many people are having similar background, they are basically purchasing from other seller, they getting scammed, they are not getting support, they are not being told any honesty. Well, here we are providing everything. So I want to take this moment to thank you all for supporting my small channel, and basically that's all I wanted to tell. Today I will review this EA called AI Nox MT4. Now AI Nox, as you can see from the first two letters, that mean it depends on artificial intelligence neural network technologies. So what that mean? That mean it will compile as much as data on real time, and it will analyze it independently based on the code, which we call it robot or EA. Now this robot, whenever someone is using AI, basically they have library and they have independent API. So if you are a programmer or if you have some information, you'll understand me. This library will help the robot to analyze the data. So it needs an external factor, because robot itself, it is sort of a program, whether it is moving average, indicator, filtering. At the end of the day, without this library and this independent machine learning, it will not be called AI. So I believe this AI is using AI to trade. However, it only work on gold. It claims that this AI work on other forex term or symbols. However, in my humble opinion, I believe it is only good for gold. Now, 30-minute time frame is he using to trade on the gold. The time frame is 30 minutes and latency is not required. We have a live account. I will give you a back test as well, and my own personal account. It is demo, but I will show you anyway. So minimum deposit 300 is recommended. The EA is free of martingale and grid. At the end of the day, I will give you the pro and cons of this EA. Whenever I see a robot, the first thing I notice on MQL5 is how many people purchased this EA. So as you can see, 11 individuals have bought this EA for 799, and that means people starting to analyze the EAs, because usually whenever there wasn't any robot called AI, you will see 20-30% people are purchasing it. But now we are starting to understand the process, that not every EA is reliable and it's not the same as the seller are claiming. So this robot is innovative forex expert advisor that uses neural network and with high volume of matrix factorization and volume trading. So we have volume, we have large number of data, decompose large set of data, and based on that there are some correlation and hidden patterns that the EA will detect and will decide the price movement, or the whether it's going to be long or whether it's going to be short. So the primary advantage for this EA is to analyze the data on real time, which is very important. This is very similar to another EA called AI Gen XI. I have made review of this AI. This is like the brother or the sibling of the AI Gen, because it uses the same methodology, it uses the same technology, which is Chatgpt. Only there is a bit of improvement and optimization with this robot. So this robot also is probe firm friendly. That means if you have any probe and you have any account, you can use this AI. And recommendation, we have 3 symbol. However, I do not recommend this, only gold, because gold pattern is more predictable than other forex, specifically USD JPY and Euro USD. In my own opinion, it is very important. We only use it on gold. And as we can see for the live data, the first thing we can notice that the EA is working on well trade real. Now, so many customer and people are saying this is a scam broker. They do not trust it. To be honest, for my opinion, this is the best broker ever because I am using live account more than $1,000 and I was able to withdraw my money without any issue with the same broker. So broker is not issue. And we have 88% profit with only 6.5 drawdown. The profit accuracy is 100% and the losing trade is zero. Now, is this possible? Unfortunately, no, it is not possible because that means the EA did not make any drawdown or losing trades because we don't have much data. So that's why we will not analyze based on this. Instead, we will backtest the EA and see how is possible whether it is similar to this or not. And the average holding time is plus 4 hours, which is good. It's not that bad. You can expect to have your trade closed on daily basis. So for August we have 71%, impressive. For September we have 9%. This is very good, but unfortunately we need more data. I want to see October, November, December and January, then we can give it a real-time rating. So for now we only have 2 months, which is not enough because as you know, this has been the case for many robots. There will be good streak of 3-4 months and then they will crash. So we want to see it on real time. As you can see, we have 2% drawdown. That means the EA has something. We call it the long stop loss. So what means the long stop loss? We have an entry point here for any price and then the stop loss will be long. However, he will use trailing stop loss to close the price when it reverses at certain point. That's how you will see this type of drawdown. Now we can see he already deposited 150 US dollar and we have streak of good trade. We don't have martingale. We cannot see any pattern for grid. However, as we see, that means he already withdraw his capital to make it a safe trade, which I respect that. That should be, you should deal with Forex as a pure business. Whenever you secured your 100% capital, always withdraw and let the profit work for you because that's how you're gonna make sure you play this game as long as possible. And for this data, unfortunately, we cannot analyze it because we only have 9 trades and the accuracy is 100%, which is unrealistic. So we will wait for the backtest to give you more realistic data and analyzing. Now, as you can see, this is basically the dashboard for AI Nox. It is very similar to AI Gym. So let me just show you the expert information. And here we have very similar dashboard like other Chatgpt. All you have to do is the control rest. You need to use what function you want to use. I would say only advisor, and the aggressive of the CI should be low only because if it is mid or high it will be very dangerous. You can change the comment, you can change the magic number. It is very important you activate the trailing stop loss because we don't have any settings, so he is using a default setting. You also need to enable news filtering, which is very good function and setting, so the CI will avoid trading before news 60 minutes and 30 minutes after the news has been published, which is very important. So now I will show you some trade that I have, and as for trade, you can see we have very similar trade to what he has published on his live signal. We have 2 sales on 11 of September, and as you can see, the only thing we have here is 0.05 lot size, and we all using trailing stop loss as well, so both of them are in profit. Now if you go back to his, as you can see, he is using a lower volume, however he does not use trailing stop loss, so that's why he has more profit. But I would say it is very important and significantly important that you activate the trailing stop loss to secure your trades. Now for the backtest, I'm gonna use same method or the same setting that I have activated, which is activating trailing stop loss, making sure the risk is not exceeding from this, and everything news is enabled, low aggressivity and everything. I will disable both of them so we are able to have more memory for the backtesting. Now I will use visual mode and on M30 how the EA is trading on backtest. Now we will need some time to see a possible trade because it is on M30 and it started on December 2021, which is good. We have 2 trades. Now what happened here, the EA I opened two pending, or I actually activated to sell stop. And what happened now, we have take profit and we have the stop loss. So your account is kind of secured. However, the stop loss distance is kind of too much. And the take profit, I would say, is 1 to 20 maybe, or 20, I would say 25. So whenever we hit one stop loss, the AI will need to make 25 trades to recover this losing trade. Now you can use the recover factor, you can use the recovery mode or martingale. However, that is not recommended. So basically prices reverses back, and let's see what will happen. Now both of them are closed in profit. However, I would say we have to be careful because there are possibility that this EA there will be a bit risk as any robot. This is normal, but we will see what happened in the 3 years, and I will skip all of this, and let's see what will happen. So guys, as you can see, the backtest has finally finished, and you can see the profit and the accuracy is incredible. And for this report, you can see that through $10,000, it has converted to more than +1 or 10 million, which is incredible in only 3 years. For drawdown, we have 30%, and obviously the accuracy is very high. I mean, you can see the win rate we have is 99%. So it is interesting. However, we can also check the relative drawdown. That means this is very possible to hit 40%. So I would say this backtest is not going to reflect on live 100%. However, it is possible that we have 20 to 30% drawdown, and it is possible we have 80% or maybe 90% accuracy. However, we need to test this on real account to see how it is possible, and we need more data. So at the end of the video, I will give you pro and cons for this robot. As we can see, the AI is using AI, artificial intelligence, which is very interesting technique and profitable, and the average holding time is only 4 hours. The AI uses news filter, and the money management is interesting. You can control the drawdown, you can use it for performance, and the AI does not use any martingale or grid. On the other hand, we have some cons as well. The stop loss is too large from the entry point, and we need more data because we don't know how this AI is going to react on real account, on real market. The condition changes. The forex is dynamic, it is not static. So will this AI be able to comprehend the forex conditions and to trade based on AI or not? We need more data. So at the end of the video, I think I would be honest and give this EA 4.2 out of 5. I believe this is the fair rate for this EA because the accuracy is very high, and this is we have too many advantages. However, the problem we have is we have a stop loss issue, and we have more data as needed. So as a result, I believe 4.2 is currently the best rate I can give to this EA. We need more data. If we have +4 or 6 months of data, that means the rating will change. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usually, thank you for watching.